exposure with an event that already has official sponsors. So what that means, an easier way to describe it would be someone that pretty much isn't paying to be a sponsor at the event, but will show up to the event to show exposure to the product and the brand and whatnot. And here I have there's a couple types of ambush marketing. We have direct, indirect, and incidental. Direct is when you are trying to gain exposure at the event and you're trying to compete with your competitors there. An example would be Adidas being the NBA official sponsor, one of them. Well, you could send, like, Nike and Under Armour send people to the event to wear their gear and whatnot to show exposure for their companies. So that would be an example of direct. Indirect, you're not too worried about the competition, but you're trying to be affiliated somewhat with the event. An example would be the Olympics in 2012. There was a Nike town, they called it, and what they did was they set up tents across from the Olympics. They weren't like on the property, but near it. So when people came, they saw Nike, thinking Nike was the official sponsor of the Olympics, which they weren't at the time. So it got a lot of people thinking that Nike was the official sponsor the entire time. And they were selling stuff that had nothing to do with the Olympics, just their brand, so they weren't going to get in trouble and whatnot because they weren't tied with the Olympics. And then the incidental example would be from like the NBA with players in their shoes. I mean, it could be any sport, any professional sport, but certain players have deals with Nike, Under Armour, and you can use Steph Curry. He's an Under Armour guy, so he wears those shoes. And if the broadcasters, start talking about his, bright color shoes and how he just got sponsored with Under Armour, that's free marketing for Under Armour, and they had nothing to do with it. So that's what incidental marketing would be. And as you see here, I have a couple examples of ambush marketing with people showing, this is a messenger on hand, and what they're doing is they're sending people to these events trying to show their symbol and get exposure. And it looks like this guy's talking, but really he's probably on the phone with someone telling him where to stand, so the brand shows in the background. And I thought this one was pretty funny. It looks like a guy just won an event and he's telling his parents. And the guy in the back is standing there waving it back and forth, and there's actually a lady that we're trying to grab and kick him out. So overall, ambush marketing, I believe, is just trying to brand your company without having to pay anything and get that exposure. And that's it.